Hey YouTube, we're back at it, and today we're going to do it a little different. So normally I don't really do tricks in particular, especially the one we're going to go over today, which is shake or paw as some people like to call it. The main reason I don't like getting into this is that most people hop into it way too soon. And so what happens is people teach their dogs sit, down, and then they go straight into shake. And what our dogs, they're rewarded for one paw up, and now they're jumping up and they have two paws up. And they don't understand why they're being told no, off, and being screamed at. We've rewarded them for the one paw, and so I want to make sure that our dog doesn't have a jumping problem before teaching them this behavior. So our guest today is going to be one you've seen in films before, but unlike a lot of the times, he already knows what I'm showing you today. This is entirely new for him. I've never taught him shake, and so we're going to see how well he does with it. Let's hop right into it. Rock, here. Let's go, boy. So the way that I like to teach this is I'm just going to hold a treat in my hand, and I'm going to hold it right about nose level, and then what he should do is start to investigate it and eventually bring his paw up. Now, if you have a dog that is not being super responsive, you're going to have some dogs that immediately throw their paw right up on your hand, and you want to go ahead and capture that immediately, mark the behavior, reward the behavior. Then you're going to have some dogs that are a lot more hesitant, and so they may just barely pick up their paw. They may not even come off the ground. They may just barely come up on their toes. And so you just mark that behavior and reinforce that several times until they're consistently giving you that behavior. And then you're going to expect more from them, and you'll hold out until they bring that paw up just a little more. So let's hop into it. Now, I'm not worried about placing a command on this yet. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I want him to, yes, good boy, consistently give me the behavior that I'm after before I start to put a command on it. Yes, good boy. Now I'm going to want him to come further than that. What may happen here in a second is he may do what's called operant conditioning, and he may start trying to present every behavior he knows to try to get a reward. Because he doesn't quite know what I want from him, so he's just going to try to figure out how he can get that treat. Pop up. Alright, so he's not doing great there, so we're going to back up and I'm going to start. Yes, good boy. That was a good one. Yes, good boy. I'm going to go back to just when he picks up his paw. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Try to get a little higher this time. Yes, good boy. Don't expect perfection out of your dog right away. Yes, good boy. That was the first time that you could see him intentionally hold that there. Yes, good boy. You can start to see that he's presenting the behavior much quicker. Yes, good boy. That was a good one. Oh, yes, that was a good one. So I'm going to jackpot that. All jackpotting is when we pump a bunch of treats into him at one time. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Shake. 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 Yes, good boy. So now since his paw is slipping off right away, I'm going to gently grab his paw and hold it for just a second. I'm not trying to force it. If he gets uncomfortable and backs up or anything like that, I'm not going to force him into this position in any way. I'm simply just trying to get him to maintain it for just a second so that he can start to understand I want him to place his paw into my hand. Shake. Yes, good boy. Shake. Yes, good boy. That was a good one, bud. Shake. Yes, good boy. Now that he's here, I don't need to hold it. I don't need to grab his paw, but what I can do is hold the treat for a little bit longer so that he maintains the position for longer. Shake. Yes, good boy. Shake. Yes, good boy. Down. Good boy. And that is how you teach your dog to shake. Again, let me stress this, that get your basic obedience down solid with your dogs first before you get into tricks. I know this is a very fun thing to do with your dogs, but if you have a jumper specifically, please correct that behavior before you jump into doing this. And we will see y'all on the next one.